Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, a couple of different video of the Premier League fixture list came out today. So I'm going to have a look at Chelsea's ones. Haven't seen it yet, so we'll get a bit of a live reaction. So, yeah, as I said, I haven't seen it yet. The only one I have seen is the first one, and it's very tasty. So let's get a first look at these fixtures then. Right, so obviously Liverpool opening up first at home, West Ham second, and Luton third. Okay, so obviously Liverpool's a very hard first game of the season. Is at home now. Then West Ham and Luton, it's not too bad. Obviously West Ham away, Luton at home. I mean, West Ham away could be very hard. Luton, obviously there should be a new team to the Prem by then. I don't know what their fixtures look like. Maybe a tricky first two games, but Luton, that's not bad. Look at September then, Nottingham Forest at home, so back-to-back home games. Bournemouth away, Villa at home, Fulham away. So we've got another London derby, second London derby in 2 months. Oh, that's not too bad actually. September's not too bad by the looks of it. Villa and Fulham, bit of a tricky end to the month if they can sort of copy some of their form we've had this season. But once again, we'll take that. If we move into October, okay, here we go. So we've got Burnley away, Arsenal at home, and Brentford at home. So back-to-back London derbies, both at home. One thing I'm noticing here is we seem to be playing the big teams at home so far, Liverpool and Arsenal. It does mean we're going to have quite a few away games, tricky away games towards the end of the season. See, Burnley away, we have no idea how they're going to be. Brentford at home, be a tricky game, probably, and Arsenal at home, obviously, is going to be tricky as well. If we move into November, it's 3 London derbies in a row. Oh my god, November's hard. Okay, so we've got our third London derby in a row. This one's away at Tottenham on the 4th. Then the week later we play City at home, so once again another big team at home. Then we've got Newcastle away. That is a very tricky November. You know what, that is a very tricky November. As we go into December then, and this is when it all starts cramming out, you know, those months you have all the games a week apart. We're now speaking 3-4 days apart a game. Starting off with Brighton at home on the 2nd. Not too bad. We then move to another big team, Manchester United, on the 6th, and obviously only 4 days later, that's away at Old Trafford. Then move to Everton away, what was a fixture we tend to struggle with. Obviously we won last year, but apart from that we tend to struggle there. But they've been in a new stadium by then, they might be, you know. That would be interesting. Then we've got Sheffield United at home, was quite a good game. Wolves away, sort of the start of the festive period on the 23rd. Crystal Palace on Boxing Day. So the cheeky London derby for Boxing Day, damn interesting. Then we end off December with Luton away. So December's not too bad actually. Obviously you got United in there, it's going to be a hard game. Brighton's in there, don't know how they're going to be with Europe and Premier League at the same time. Once again, Everton, they're a bit of an unknown to be fair. But apart from that, it's not too bad. January was quite an empty month for us. We've got Fulham at home, then Liverpool away. That's not too bad, and they're both very spaced out, but there must be an international break in between them. Then we move to February. We start off with Wolves at home, not too bad on the 3rd. Then we've got Crystal Palace away, and then it's a hard end of the month because we've got Man City away and Tottenham at home. So yeah, a bit of a tricky end to February. 2 hardish games, I guess. Man City going to be hard. Tottenham, you never know, derbies. But then that'll take us into March, where we've got Brentford away. Start off another London derby. Then got Newcastle at home, so that's tricky. And then we've got Arsenal away as well. So it seems whenever we get these hard games, they come in packages. That's what I'm noticing here. All the hard games, you know, they tend to be one after another. But okay, you look at the table, you look at the teams. These days, there's not many easy games, is there? So I think that's credit to the Premier League. To be fair, you know, there's no games where looking at it's going to be easy. I mean, Luton seem like one, but you know, Burnley. Like you look at the teams coming up, Burnley's an unknown. Forest, Sheffield United, I'm a bit unsure about. But you know, there's like a solid 10, 11 teams. You know, who all could play in Europe on their day. As we go into April then, and this is the running now, this is where it gets interesting. A lot of games in April. Start off with Manchester United on the 3rd, that's at home. We then move to Sheffield United away on the 6th, so only a few days later that. Then a week later, Everton at home. Then it was like that's more than a week later. We played Brighton away, and then we end off the month with Aston Villa away, and that leads us into the final 3 games of May, where we have West Ham at home, Forest away, at Bournemouth home. So not a bad month to end on, to be fair. Forest and Bournemouth, I'll definitely take ends on them too. That's not bad at all. So overall, it's alright. It's alright. As I said, a lot of the hard games seem to come in packages. I mean, you got Liverpool by itself, then you got, let's have a look. I mean, you got Tottenham City and Newcastle all back to back. You got Tottenham City back to back again. Newcastle and Arsenal back to back. So yeah, a lot of the hard games seem to be all come in packages. But as I said, these days you don't have that many easy games in the Prem. But yeah, interesting fixture list. Interesting how it'll play out. Thanks for watching. See ya.